Happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you guys are new. My name's Matthew. So we just dropped off that Costco 60 a few minutes ago. Customer A is a repeat, but she's a new repeat, guys. Check this out. I had her order literally yesterday from Gelson's, and then today I'm like, I have to ask because I don't know if they're doing Airbnb. I don't know if she moved. So I was like, I've never been here before. Did you guys move or something? And she's like, yeah, we just moved in April. I was like, okay, that makes sense. So that's good because now we have another good tipper that is a repeat in my algorithm. I've already done 2 orders for her. In this video, I want to go over a few things that have been on my mind that I kind of want to just, vent or put out in the open to you guys and see if you guys maybe are experiencing some of the same things that I have been lately. In this video, I'm also going to break down the week, how it's been for me since it is Sunday. I have worked Monday through Saturday. Let you guys know how each day was, starting with Monday going through yesterday. I didn't run anything this morning because I didn't see anything. I also didn't go online till about 8:30, but overall it's been a pretty dry morning. So it's 11:30 right now. I'm in La Jolla. I am making my way down the coast. Most likely I'm going to give Gelson's a few minutes. I might hit up Ralph's. We will see. So PB was really good to me on Thursday, but yesterday it was a little bit slower for me. But it is still very early in the day. I'm going to feel the day out and kind of figure out where I'm going to go. But right now I'm going to go give Gelson's a few minutes and see if it can toss me something decent. So thank you for clicking on this video. I'm going to do my best to keep this video entertaining as well as provide some value for you guys throughout the video. So I'm pulling into Gelson's right now and I'll let you guys know as soon as I pick up my next order. All right, so I took this easy 30 something and then I took this 12 or 13 add-on. I'm going to the same area. I don't see why not. It is a $9 tip for only a few items. This batch is going to end up at 45, so that'll put me over $100 in about 30 minutes. All right, we just dropped off customer B on that order. I didn't recognize either customer, so neither one were repeats. They both did tip good for the order. So even though we had 1 refund on that order, it ended up being a 48. So a very solid add-on, very solid order overall. That put us at 108 on the day, and it's 12:45. One thing I forgot to mention to you guys, I do have a promo, extra money, if you know what I'm talking about, for today. It is a complete 7 for $21. Like I said in one of my last videos, it's not exactly extra money that we're getting. It's just adjustment money in advance since we are in California. But since it is Sunday and I plan on working the majority of the day, I'll probably hit the 7 batches and maybe more. So my game plan right now is to post up at this Sprouts that's super close, just because I know it has easy little batches and I want to kind of keep the needle moving up. Getting notified for some stuff right now, so I'm gonna check these batches and I'll let you guys know as soon as we pick up our next one. All right, I waited longer than I wanted, but we picked up a 45 double. It's only going right down the street. Even item split. We got like a 20-29 item split, bringing the box in for separation purposes. All right, we're gonna get this going right now. So it took us about 43 minutes to get both A and B shopped and delivered. I didn't really like the split. That customer was tipping a lot better. The first customer tipped like 8 something and she had like 25 items plus ice. But it was super easy. It was really quick. That's one of the reasons I like Sprouts orders, is because I can just fly through the store. If you know the store, then you're gonna run through it really quick. I know a lot of people don't like Sprouts or stores that don't have aisle numbers because they're just not used to it and you have to like shop the store a lot of times in order to get accustomed to the store. But I really enjoy it because I know it very well, and every time I get an order there, even if it's high items, I can run through it very quick. So I'm at 155 right now. I've done 3 orders and it is about 2:30, just a little bit before. And I think we're gonna go to Costco just to see if I can get something quick, because I had to wait like a solid 45 minutes for that order. And being at Costco, I'll be a little bit closer to the PB stores. One thing I need to make sure I do is not sit there for too long, because sometimes I'll sit at Costco and be picky because they'll throw a lot of like trash doubles and I just don't want to run that at Costco. So I'm gonna head there right now and I'll let you guys know when I pick up my next order. All right, we waited a little bit over an hour, and this is not the greatest batch, but it's a single 52. The tip percentage is gonna be very bad, but when it comes to singles, I can run through them. Costco, Sprouts, doesn't matter what store. I know this store very well. I passed on some other high item orders, but this is a 2-mile delivery, so it's gonna be a 20-minute shop, maybe a little bit more. Not to mention this is gonna put me over 200, so should at least clear 300, maybe 4 with the promo. So I'm not gonna film too much of this shop because I really just wanna fly through it. But I'll let you guys know how it goes and I'll show you guys the flat. So heading in right now and I'm gonna knock this guy out. All right, that was fun. We got paid to work out. They were super nice and they said they were gonna help me, but I like kind of already put everything up there for them. And then I rang the doorbell. So really nice people. That one put us at 207 and it is 4:54. So I'm gonna jump back just to see if Costco has a late 5:05 hitter for me. Sometimes it drops in 50s or 60s late in the day. So I'm just gonna hang out there for probably 15 or 20 minutes and then roll out somewhere else. I will need a charge soon, but there's plenty of day left for some really good batches. So I'm heading back right now. That one was a fun little workout. And like I said, I'm not gonna give it a bunch of time. Costco closes at 6 on Sundays and Saturdays, but I'm gonna see if they can toss me a late hitter. So I'll let you guys know once I pick up my next batch. All right, well, we went to Costco, made it there before 5. I only saw 22 going to Point Loma. It was like 9 miles, $9 tip, but we got blessed with this nice easy 35 Vons going like 2 miles. It's gonna put me closer to 250. Not been the hottest Sunday, but the orders have been there. I don't know if my promo's slowing me down. Sometimes when I have a promo, I don't see as much volume as I usually do. We just dropped that order off. That order ended up going up a little bit, so that put us at 250 exactly on the day. She added a couple items during the order, and the nice thing is I dropped off right next to Gelson's, so it's about 5:55 right now. I'm gonna pull in here and give it probably 15 minutes, see if anything drops in PB by 6 o'clock. Just got to Gelson's. We're gonna give it a little bit of time. Hopefully volume picks up since it's gonna be, 6 o'clock and everybody should be getting home from whatever they were doing today. Volume has been pretty mid today, but honestly, the quality of orders that I've been able to get have been pretty solid. So I'm gonna give it a few minutes here and I'll let you guys know when I pick up my next order. All right, quick update. Picked up this 44 Vons right here. No alcohol, so I clearly came to Balboa. I just plugged baby in back there. So we're charging and we're gonna shop this batch so we can kill some time while charging. So it's killing 2 birds with 1 stone. Even though it's a double, it's a very easy shop. One lady has basically all produce and a couple frozen items. I'm gonna put her in the top part of the basket, and then the main compartment's obviously gonna go for the person that has like 20 items or something like that. So I'm gonna grab a cart, head in, and knock this guy out. that one went smooth. I did not think I was going to be able to drop both of them off by 7 p.m., but I did. The shop was good. Customer A was communicating with me through everything. She was the majority of the tip. Customer B only had 9 items. They tipped 4 flat, so that was cool. Customer A might increase. She was super nice, very communicative, and I even met her at the door, and she was like, thank you so much, super sweet lady. So that one put us at that one put us at $294, and we are 1 batch away from the promo. So that 21 extra is gonna hit after I hit my next batch. I'm not sure exactly where I'll go. I kind of want to get out of Claremont. What I might do is go into PB for a little bit and then maybe jump down to Point Loma. The really nice thing about that order was I was able to charge while I was in the store. Once again, volume doesn't really seem like Sunday-esque, but we'll see, you know, like the quality has been there even though the volume hasn't. I'm used to like 6 to 8 batches on my screen rotating all the time on Sundays, but today that just hasn't been the case. But it's fine as long as we still get good orders. It's only 7 o'clock. Getting a few notifications right now. Gonna check those out and I'll let you guys know what I pick up next. All right, so it seemed pretty slow. I dropped that off, came to PB, and I was seeing everything non-PB. National City, Chula Vista, El Cajon. So I just picked up this 25, it's boosted. Obviously it's not a very good order. It's probably the worst batch I've taken today. It's gonna get me over 300 though. It'll put me at 320 plus the 21 promo, so 340 something, and I'll probably just go home after this. Very good day, but I didn't have range. A lot of things were off, but I'm just gonna run through the shop and I'll let you guys know after if we continue, and I'll give you guys a breakdown of the week. So I already got my cart here and I'm gonna run through this shop and get it dropped off right down the street. And one more thing, this order doesn't have alcohol, so I'm not in La Jolla. I just drove down the street to Pacific Beach Ralph's, and it just made more sense to shop it here because she lives right down the street. Okay, so we dropped that one off not that long ago. Like I said, the promo put us at 341 on the day. So honestly, I can't complain. It was a very solid day. I don't think anybody could ever complain about a 340 day. Even though I expected it to be a lot busier today, it was still solid as far as the outcome went. And one more thing, it was also not busy for a lot of my friends. A lot of the guys that usually get fed on Sundays and push hard throughout the week had a hard time getting good orders today. So right now, I'm not gonna go camp anywhere. I'm happy with 341. Currently, I'm gonna make my way home. If something really good pops up, like that would get me close to 400, I might take it. There are just certain batches you don't turn down, like 50 singles for super low items, stuff like that. Unless, you know, it's just one of those days where you don't feel like doing it and it's super late. But for me personally, I would definitely take a 50 single for like 20 items if it came through on my screen. So I did want to talk about a few things about this week. It was very up and down, felt like a roller coaster ever since Monday. Monday, I did not pick up my first batch until like 12 something. I ended up going to Costco at 10. I lost a 40 single. It just didn't seem very good, so I ended up going up north to Encinitas. And even though I went up north, it was a struggle on Monday. And after I got that first batch, things picked up on Monday. I cleared, I think, 325 on Monday. So it was solid, but it was a weird start to the day. Tuesday and Wednesday were extremely crazy. I barely broke 200 on Tuesday, and then Wednesday I didn't even break 200. It was weird because I kept going to multiple stores that I know have very good volume and very quality orders as well. Both Tuesday and Wednesday I was in Encinitas. I went up there because I had success on Monday and I like to work North County, so I thought it was going to treat me right on Tuesday and Wednesday, but it didn't. Then out of nowhere on Thursday, I just got absolutely fed. I finished the day at 522 on Thursday, and that's pretty funny because a lot of times Thursdays are really slow for me, but I want to say the last like month I've had really good success on Thursdays, and other days that I feel should perform well don't perform very well, like Sundays and Mondays I honestly think should be a lot better than they have been. The app is constantly changing, and we as shoppers have to adapt because Instacart just continues to switch things up. I don't know if they're giving giving newer shoppers priority. Some of you guys that maybe just hit diamond or you consider yourself a new shopper, I'd love to hear some feedback on this, because are you guys like seeing really good orders constantly? Because sometimes it takes us veteran shoppers a long time to see some good ones now and then. The worst day of the week for me was Friday, which is weird because I had a crazy good Thursday. But then again, sometimes it's like when you have an amazing day, it seems like Instacart tries to shut you down the next day. But yeah, I had a really bad Friday, so I didn't want to run trash. I didn't lower my standards. I kept thinking, oh, I made so much money yesterday. I had a good algorithm. I'm going to get fed today. At some point, they're going to give me some good batches. It never worked out, and I just took an L on Friday. And then yesterday was solid. I wanted 400, but I ended the day at 383. It didn't pick up for me until late, but it was very solid. After I started getting some orders, the momentum picked up, and I finished strong. 380 is a very good day, especially for Saturdays. Sometimes they're slow. And then obviously you guys saw today. All right, we are in the parking garage. One thing I want to mention before I end this video, I see a lot of comments, not on just my videos, but I see them on, YouTube shorts. I see them on other people's videos, and it's the topic of heat maps. I hear people saying, I drove to this store and it said I was going to see batches, and I got there and I didn't see anything for like an hour and a half. And it's like, okay, let me break this down for you guys. A lot of the heat maps are based on past data, past history. For example, it was like a year and a half ago, and it was, I believe, Memorial Day, and Costco was closed, clearly. And let me tell you guys, this Costco was lit up the entire day. It was red every time I would deliver a batch. Obviously, I wasn't doing Costco orders. Every time I dropped off a Ralph's or a Vaughn's or a Sprouts, I would look at Costco and it was literally red hot. But clearly, it just goes to show you that wasn't accurate. The red heat map sitting there all day. There's usually orders, but that specific day, Memorial Day, Costco was closed. And here's the thing, you guys, if you pay attention to like specific times, you'll see certain stores light up like right on the hour, let's say 1 o'clock. So you'll see certain stores light up and you'll see other lit up stores, the color goes away. And like I told you guys before, this is literally just past data of Instacart saying, oh, this is a time when it is usually busy, and they're trying to tell you like, hey, go to this store. I really wish Instacart did the heat maps in real time. And it really pisses me off because I'll look at the map, or I'll be in the store circle and I'll be like, okay, if it's lit up red, there should be a minimum like 4 or 5 batches sitting, or at least 2 or 3, right? But that's not the case. So what I'm really trying to get at here is it's kind of a little bit of feedback to you guys as well as to Instacart. If anybody at the headquarters or that worked with the algorithm or the system, we want real-time heat maps. It's really frustrating when you're sitting in a circle and it lights up and you're like, bro, what? Like, I'm sitting here and all of a sudden it's red, and it doesn't even have to be like a store with high volume like Costco. It could be any store. If it lights up and you're sitting there and you're like, bro, I haven't seen anything, it's gonna mess with your head. You're looking around the parking lot, you're like, are other people getting batches and I'm not seeing them? So it really can mess with your head. My best advice to you guys is do your best to not pay attention to the heat maps. Don't follow them. Don't go to a store if it is lit up. Focus on going to the stores that you have success at, the stores that you have gotten good orders at, and the stores you're comfortable shopping and being at. Don't blindly go to a store that is lit up. I think a lot of the new shoppers are going to benefit from this advice because, when you are a new shopper, you've only been on the platform for a month or two or a few weeks or whatever it may be. Obviously, you're going to assume these certain stores that are lit up orange or red are going to have high volume of orders. Sometimes that's the case. Sometimes you might show up, store is red, boom, you get a batch in 5 minutes, or 1 to 5 or whatever they say. And other times you're going to get there and you're not going to see an order from that store, sometimes for like 20 or 30 minutes. So use your best judgment. Put yourself in circles that have other stores either in the same circle or you're very close to other stores as well. I love camping areas where I can be in one circle of one store and I'm still in the circle, maybe on the outer edge of another store. If you guys have seen my Thousand Oaks videos, not once again to try to blow up that area, but I like to call it the trifecta. You've got Gelson's, Sprouts, and Vaughn's all in the same circle. Obviously, there's people that have common sense are going to camp there, but that's just an example. Obviously, everybody's in different areas, but when you put yourself in an area with multiple stores where you're actually in the circle, I think it really helps. Then you're going to be more likely to get something soon. So hopefully that made sense to you guys. If it didn't, ask questions, please. Drop them down in the comment box. I love answering your guys' questions and just engaging with you guys. I really enjoy making content for you guys, not just to show a good day or a good Sunday or big numbers. I'm actually trying to give advice and give, proper guidance from someone who's been shopping for a long time, as well as hear feedback from you guys, whether you're a veteran shopper or you may be a new shopper and something's working for you or you have a question about something. So if you guys can't tell, I've been parked here in the parking garage of my apartment for a little while now. I'm gonna grab my stuff, I'm gonna head up, and then I'll give you guys the breakdown of my day, and I'll see you guys right now. Don't be camera shy, say hi. How about you? Oh, you're just gonna fall down, do your trick. Made it back up, obviously. Wow, what a day. Like I said, no complaints. Every tip stayed the same. Right now, I'm at 341. Absolutely amazing day. Super grateful for each batch, and I'm even more grateful for each and every one of you guys tuning in, watching the video, especially if you stayed to the end. Hopefully I gave you guys some value, and hopefully it was kind of entertaining at the same time. But regardless, I really appreciate you guys for supporting the channel. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so. I'm going to continue posting videos like this, and I'm gonna try to do it more frequently. So I'm gonna make some dinner right now and chill out. It's only 9 o'clock, so I have time to prepare for tomorrow, get some good sleep, because we have Monday, and you know, Mondays set the tone for the week. If you guys have any questions or comments for me, just drop them in the comment box below. Like I said before, I love engaging with you guys and interacting in the comment box. So I'm gonna throw the numbers up on the screen. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you in the next video.